Hey guys, let's get more news from Lakers, but first, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. Anthony Davis explains why the Lakers don't care about seeding in 2024 playoffs. Despite being ninth in the Western Conference standings, Lakers star Anthony Davis says he isn't worried about where his team is positioned for the late-season playoff push. In fact, during a recent chat with the media, Davis said that he doesn't care about West rankings, referencing last year's conference finals run as proof that the Lakers don't need home court advantage to be successful. "We don't really care what seed we're in. We proved it last year, it doesn't matter," said Davis. "If you just get into the playoffs, anything can happen. We don't look at whether we'd rather have this matchup or this matchup. It's just about getting in and tackling each opponent from there." At 34-29 on the season, the Lakers are currently ninth in the West and 2 games back from the 6th-seeded Phoenix Suns, who currently occupy the final guaranteed playoff spot. If the season ended today, the Lakers would have to win 2 play-in games just to advance to the first round. Of course, this is similar to their situation from a year ago, when the Lakers finished 7th in the West and had to win the play-in tournament to avoid an early exit. Somehow, the Lakers nearly managed to win the West behind the play of LeBron and Anthony Davis, and that performance has given them confidence that they can go deep into the postseason again, regardless of where they rank in the standings. How the Lakers will finish this season remains to be seen, but not everyone agrees on their status as a championship contender. In the eyes of some critics, they just don't have enough firepower to keep up with the likes of Denver, Oklahoma City, and Minnesota. The Lakers' season ended in brutal fashion at the hands of the Denver Nuggets, who swept them in the Western Finals while barely breaking a sweat. Between that series and this season, the Lakers have now lost 8 straight games to the defending champs and seemingly have no answers on how to slow them down. Internally, the Lakers have a lot of flaws that will leave them highly exposed if gone unaddressed. Outside of the Big Two, the Lakers don't have a reliable, dependable contributor in the backcourt, and it could come back to haunt them in the playoffs when D'Angelo Russell and Austin Reeves are struggling to hit shots. There are also concerns about head coach Darvin Ham. According to reporters, LeBron James has been rebelling against his calls this season, and it threatens to upset the balance of power in the locker room. At nearly 40 years old, LeBron James can't, and shouldn't, be the hero for this team, and how far they go rests on the shoulders of Anthony Davis. If he can rise to the occasion and fill the role as the alpha for this group, it may be all that's needed to elevate the Lakers to another level. D'Angelo Russell scores 26 points, leads surging Lakers past West-leading Thunder 116-104. D'Angelo Russell hit 5 three-pointers while scoring 26 points, and Anthony Davis added 24 points and 12 rebounds in the Los Angeles Lakers' 116-104 victory over the Oklahoma City Thunder on Monday night. LeBron James had 19 points, 11 rebounds, and 8 assists in the Lakers' 10th victory in 14 games. Austin Reeves added 16 points while hitting 4 threes for the Lakers, who won their 3rd straight meeting with the Western Conference leading Thunder to take the season series. "They're so well coached that you can't relax," Russell said. "That team has got everything you need to win and to be efficient at this level. You've got to be ready to play against those guys. It's no fluke to beat them." In his first game since scoring his record 40,000th career point in a loss to Denver, James nearly got a triple-double before the Lakers' big lead allowed him to sit out the final 6 minutes. Davis was able to sit out the entire 4th quarter when the Lakers hit 6 three-pointers in quick succession during his absence, boosting their lead to 25 points. Russell punctuated the Lakers' decisive rally by hitting 3-pointers on 3 consecutive possessions with increasing theatrics. "My teammates find me when I'm hot," Russell said. "It makes it easier when I can stretch the floor like that. That's what shooting does. It's a pleasure." Russell passed to James before his third three-pointer with 9:06 to play, but James whipped the ball right back to him for a shot that left Russell sprawled on his back from uncalled defensive contact, putting the Lakers up 103-79 and earning a standing ovation. "I didn't know I made the shot," Russell said. "I just kind of threw it up there." Lucky shot. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander scored 20 points, ending his streak of 8 consecutive 30-point games, for the Thunder, who lost for only the second time in 9 games. Lou Dort and Chet Holmgren added 15 points apiece. "Our start was good offensively, but our overall sharpness just wasn't there," Thunder coach Mark Daigneault said. "Defensively, we turned them over a bunch of times, and that kept us in it. But certainly not our fastball tonight. I just didn't think we were as sharp offensively as we needed to be. A team like that's got size and physicality, that's a requirement to hit shots against them, but we just didn't do that enough." Oklahoma City hit a season-low 30.6% of its shots in the first half while playing on possibly weary legs during the third stop of a 4-game road trip that included a draining win at Phoenix on Sunday. "Obviously, they're coming off a tough back-to-back," Reeves said. "But any time you can beat a team confidently going into the fourth of that caliber, it speaks to what you did offensively and defensively. Anytime you beat a team like that's been playing really good basketball, it feels good and it gives you some momentum going forward." Both teams weren't in top form in the first half. The Thunder jumped to a quick 12-point lead, but then fell into a 2-4-21 shooting slump that allowed the Lakers to take a double-digit lead despite committing 12 turnovers. Oklahoma City big man Jalen Williams missed his second straight game with a sprained left knee. Mike Muscala made his first appearance since rejoining the Thunder from Detroit, scoring 5 points in 11 minutes. Harry Giles III made his Lakers debut in the final minutes. Lakers Gabe Vincent hoping for injury return before playoffs. LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers have lofty goals for the 2024 NBA playoffs. However, the team must improve its standing in the Western Conference to fulfill its goals. Thankfully, Gabe Vincent looks to make a return from injury just in time to help LA. Gabe Vincent continues to ramp up his activity on the court, and he hopes to be back in the lineup by mid to late March, Shams Charania reports, per Run It Back. The Lakers can use Vincent to help increase Los Angeles's tempo when he returns. The 27-year-old played an integral role in the Miami Heat's 2023 NBA Finals run. Vincent averaged a career-high 9.4 points per game in the months leading up to the playoffs. Then, he stepped up big in the last 2 rounds. Vincent erupted with 29 points in Game 3 of the conference finals against the Boston Celtics. He followed up the performance with 2 key contributions against the Denver Nuggets in the finals. The spark plug guard scored 19 points and 23 points in Games 1 and 2, respectively. The Lakers hope Vincent can bring the same energy to their team as push for a solid seed in the Western Conference. Los Angeles is 34-29 and sits 9th for the conference standings. They need to keep winning to get a guaranteed playoff spot. With the way LeBron James has been playing, the Lakers should have no problem making the postseason. James scored his 40,000th career point on March 2nd. The combination of him, Anthony Davis, D'Angelo Russell and company will hold things down until Gabe Vincent returns. There are a lot of rumors about the Lakers trying to make a trade before the trade deadline on February 8. Their top 2 rumored trade targets have been Atlanta Hawks point guard DeJounte Murray and Toronto Raptors forward Bruce Brown, but things have been looking quiet lately regarding the front office's efforts to land either of them. The main trade asset that the team has used as a trade chip is point guard D'Angelo Russell. Russell had a very productive run in January and the Lakers have been reluctant to part with him due to his excellent performance in that period. According to NBA reporter Jake Fisher, they have also included another point guard in trade talks, Gabe Vincent. We've been hearing a lot about D'Angelo Russell's involvement in the Los Angeles Lakers trade talks to strengthen the team around LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and front office favorite Austin Reeves. But know that Los Angeles has also included the injured point guard Gabe Vincent, who played just 5 games due to a knee injury, in multiple trade talks, sources said. And you fan, what do you think of the Gabe Vincent situation? Leave your opinion in the comments.